Hello and welcome to AMPRO. This short video will take us through both filters in reports and in the listings. As with all reports in AMPRO, you can filter the data that you see. If we, for example, take the contact schedule and preview with no filter, you get to see all contacts, the jobs that have been scheduled for them in this particular case. I can also say to AMPRO, I only want to see all the jobs for Brian, and that's all. I'll see what he's got scheduled. I can say to AMPRO, I want to see all the jobs for Brian and for the Caterpillar company. In this case, I've added them in again, but I select an OR over here in the grouping and then preview. And here you can see these are all the jobs for Brian and these are the jobs for Caterpillar. Go one step further. I can say I want to see all the jobs for a particular date. And I'll only see all jobs for the 29th. So here we can see that these jobs have all been scheduled for the 29th for Brian, Caterpillar and Joe and so on. Now keeping that same principle, we go to say the job listing and I can apply filters. So now I'm going to filter the job listing and I'm only interested in all the jobs for one particular asset, in this case air compressor number 1, and I apply the filter and these are all the jobs that are open. I can do it by a group of assets, and in this case I'm saying to AMPRO where the asset code contains aircom. Now it doesn't have to be at the front of the name, it could be any part of the name, and I apply and I get all the jobs for air compressors. If I want, I can use the built-in tree listing filters. Here you can see I've got breakdowns, corrective maintenance, modifications. If under my filters I select, say, corrective maintenance, so that's going to show me all my corrective maintenance for all my assets. Then I can go ahead and apply, just show me the corrective maintenance for that compressor or for these assets here that have got this. Another thing I can do from here is I can now export that list there. So I filtered down my listing to get a report which I can export. And just another quick option that you have in here, if you highlight any part of a field or word and you come up here to these two here where it's got quick filter and you go select, it will quickly filter it down to just those ones that you've chosen. So you can turn that off again, and if you just sit there and went where you're looking for the word recommended or something like that and you go click, you'll just see all the jobs. So that's what we call quick filter.